Thanks for tuning in to the Real Estate Door podcast. I'm Peter Kenny, president broker of Real Estate Door. In this edition of Real Estate Door podcast, our realty team will be talking about packing your memories away and drive the neighborhood, and then a less than perfect home. Plus, create quiet in a sometimes noisy home. And for our final segment, putting a price on life stories. Let's get started with real estate expert Kelly Johnston with Packing Your Memories Away.
Thanks, Pete. Items that remind us of special people, events, and interests are an important part of what makes our house a home. Pictures hung by the fireplace, for example, showcase family and friends that are important to us. You may also have trophies or certificates and other mementos on display in key places. Of course, all these things add warmth and meaning to your home, but if you're preparing your house for a sale, it's a good idea to pack those memories away. Why? Because those items on display actually may turn off potential buyers. Buyers may have trouble clearly picturing themselves there when too many of your own personal items are already there. So in order to help sell your home quickly, make sure your house looks great but not so personalized. To help, think of a showroom display you see at a furniture store. Those displays are most appealing when you can easily picture yourself with that furniture in your home. You probably wouldn't feel that way if the furniture looked like it belonged to someone else. Even though buyers know you're currently living there, it will help you sell your property faster and possibly even for a better price by helping them imagine themselves there. Need more tips on preparing your home for sale? Call today.
Thanks, Kelly. Reach Kelly anytime at allkelly.com. That's ALLkelly.com. Next, we have real estate expert Catherine Kenny with Drive the Neighborhood.
Hey guys, finding the right home involves more than just finding the right property. The location plays an important role as well. The last thing you want is to be dazzled into buying what looks like a dream home, only to discover later on that the location makes it inconvenient to get to work, school, and other activities. So when you see a property you like, take a drive around the area. Drive to the school your kids will be attending. Drive to the highway you take to work. Drive to activities you and your family enjoy, such as golf, movies, and swimming. By spending some time exploring the area by car, you'll get a feel for what life is going to be like once you live there. Call today for more home buying tips.
Thank you, Catherine. Catherine Kenny can be easily found at catherinekenny.com. That's Catherine with a C, Kenny with a EY.com. Now here's Sue Shields, our realtor with Less Than a Perfect Home.
Well, thank you, Peter. When you're shopping for a new home, you want to find a property that has all the features and characteristics that you want. Perhaps you're looking for a large deck surrounded by picturesque landscaping, a beautiful kitchen with gleaming marble countertops, or a cozy living room with a fireplace. You should be looking for the ideal home. You deserve it. But some home buyers become fixated on finding just the perfect property and pass too quickly on those homes that don't quite measure up. That can be a mistake because some of those less than perfect properties do have the potential to become your next dream home. First, a home that is lacking some desirable features will probably cost less. Those savings may be more than enough to cover any needed upgrades or renovations. Secondly, if you're looking at a home in terms of its potential rather than the features it happens to have now, there will probably be more properties available on the market for you to consider. If you're determined to have a large wraparound deck, don't cross off homes on your list that don't have this feature. At least not yet. Instead, view these properties with an eye on potential. Is the backyard big enough to accommodate a large deck? How would that deck look if it were added to this particular property? How much would such a renovation cost? There's no doubt about it. You want to find a home that has the features and characteristics you want. If you work with me, there is a good chance you'll find a property that has most, if not all of them. But do keep an open mind. Sometimes a diamond in the rough can, with an upgrade or renovation, become a home you'll treasure for years. Need more tips? Call today.
Find Sue anytime via her website address, which is SueShields.com. That's Sue Shields, SHIELS.com. Next up, we have Michelle Moradian on how to create quiet in a sometimes noisy home.
Does your spouse like to practice the drums in the evening? Or does your teenager like to play video games with the volume turned way up high? Are there other sources of noise that you'd like to minimize? While there are many ways to soundproof areas of your home to reduce it, here are some ideas. 1. Furniture placement. Surprisingly, where you place the furniture can dramatically reduce incoming noise. For example, a bookshelf that covers a third of a wall can muffle the sound from an adjoining room by nearly 25%. 2. Noise harmonization. Soft music, air fans, and other sources of rhythmic noises can actually reduce the unpleasantness of incoming sounds. 3. Area rugs. Adding an area rug, even on top of existing carpeting, significantly reduces noise coming from the floor below. And 4. Acoustic tiles and panels. These are special ceiling tiles and wall coverings that are designed to diffuse and reduce sound infiltration. There are some products on the market that are actually very easy to install. Any questions? Call me today.
Thank you, Michelle. Michelle Moradian can be easily found at michellerealty.net. That's michellerealty.net. And now for our final segment with Jay Crowley on putting a price on life stories.
We've all run into examples of people putting a price on memories instead of using real numbers. For example, when you go to a yard sale on a Saturday morning and find a bike that you think would be perfect for your kid, you look at the price tag and it's twice as much as you wanted to spend. When you ask the owner, he says, "That bike has a lot of sentimental value for me. I couldn't let it go for less." Chances are you'll pass on the bike. The owner sees the bike and happily remembers teaching his daughter to ride it. What you see is just a bike. You can't buy someone else's memories. The same thing can happen in real estate. A homeowner has fond memories of his home. He may have renovated the den himself and is proud of his work. He may delight in memories of family barbecues on the deck. That doesn't mean the house will sell for more than its market value. So when you put your property on the market, make sure emotions don't get in the way of pricing it properly. Fortunately, memories will stay with you even without your house. You'll be able to happily take them along to your next home.
Thanks, Jay. You can reach Jay at jaysoldmyhome.com. That's jaysoldmyhome.com. If you're like most people, this is the time of year when you start planning for the summer. Perhaps you're considering a vacation to somewhere exotic or adventurous. Maybe you're just hoping to stay close to home to spend some extra quality time with family and friends. Whatever your plans are for the next few months, I wish you and your family a wonderful time. Speaking of a wonderful time, this is also a great time of the year for real estate. As you may already notice, things start to get a lot more active in the local housing market during spring and summer. There are a wide variety of properties for sale, and a lot of new buyers are looking for their next dream home. So if you have any questions on what's going on in your market, be sure to give us a call. We'd be happy to give you an update. Thanks for listening to our Real Estate Door podcast. You can find us at realestatedoor.com. That's realestatedoor.com. And remember, Real Estate Door is the door that leads you home. This is Peter Kenny. Goodbye for now.